Hello everyone, our today's analysis is on another young sensation, Charles de Ketelaere. He is the next Onda kid in line to take the center stage in Belgium football and also even in top tier football. He is predominantly a center forward but yet more of a new breed number 10, playing for the Belgium giant club Club Brugge. And in this analysis, we will mainly focus on his games at the top level, which means his recent encounter against Paris Saint-Germain and RB Leipzig in the Champions League. So let us start the analysis. First of all, let us talk about his link-up play or hold-up play with the ball and off the ball in transition. And look at this scene from PSG match. He is running through the channel and receiving the ball and he holds off Marquinhos, created space changing direction and releases with a gorgeous reverse disguised ball to his teammate Lang. Here again in this scenario, Ketelaere finds Lang in transition with the back heel between the defenders. And then Lang immediately runs through the channel. And here look at the lobbed pass from our star boy Ketelaere. So then Lang again isolates 1v1 with the defender and has a strong shot at goal with his weaker foot. So the counter and its transition was generated by this young fella. Here again in this scenario he receives the ball with his back to goal and look how he holds off the like of Ashraf Hakimi and plays a wildly impressive pass to Lang once again who is running out wide wing. So what happened here? How he could pass that way? His ability to scan around the shoulder happened, I would say, and his game awareness. That is why he could pass pinpoint to Lang. Are you getting it? A 19-year boy is riding over in every attack Club Brugge generating. And look, he even ran onto the box there and took a position from where he could have scored if Donnarumma didn't come out. And look at this scene. Another beautiful first-time touch with the back of his heel to unleash Van Aken in transition. Ketelaere is also a good target for goal kicks and long balls, as he knows how to use his long frame to hold off defenders and knock it down or forwards to ongoing rushers. And look at here, he does it excellently against a UCL level defender against Kimpembe. What a player in transition, I must say. And if you look at this scene, here he uses his strength to hold off Kimpembe and he wins the foul, as he had no other options there. He knows how to keep an attack going by winning fouls in such situations, and that is important in top tier football. Here in this scene, first of all he holds off Marquinhos and plays it centrally to his teammate Ansoki. There was a gap and Ansoki was running forwards, but Ansoki loses the ball in the mid. And guess what? Who retrieved the ball? Who else? Our star boy CDK immediately counter presses Herrera and wins the ball back. Well, if I sum up so far, before looking at his pressing and defensive attributes, I would say in transition, in link-up play, he got some excellent movement that creates danger. Some of his strongest attribute maybe his off-the-ball movement, his constant scanning around the pitch. So that is what I interpret of CDK. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Well, moving forward, let us now look at his pressing. If I talk statistically, he is probably one of the best forwards in the UCL this season with the best defensive attributes. He ranks 99th percentile in pressures per 90, 23.5. Tackles per 90 is 2.07 and blocks per 90 is 1.68. He shows great intensity, smart positioning and good tackling skill when pressing his opponents. So if you look at some examples, here in this scenario, he hounds Paredes after he miscontrols the ball and wins it back in dangerous position and earns the free kick and the booking of a card for the opposition. And here look at his reaction, instant, no second thought. He is so determined. So far we have used clips from the PSG match and now on we will use clips from his match versus Leipzig. Anyway, in this scenario look at him. He is coming from behind and he positions his body in a perfect manner to put in the tackle and force the Leipzig player to miss pass. So his pressing is pretty good. I would say as a forward or as I say a new breed number 10, he is more than enough in defensive attributes. So now let us talk about one of his greatest assets, his playmaking and creativity. That combines his strong hold-up play which I have already covered, but in addition to that, he also provides excellent final ball. In the UCL, he averages 0.17 expected assists per 90, 2.32 shot creating actions and 2.71 progressive passes. And that is brilliant for a 19-year-old boy. So let's see some examples. He usually likes to drift in the wide areas to combine with the wingers and attacking mid. Here, in this scene, he showcases great technique to play a simple first-time lob pass with his weak foot from the wide wing to Lang, who is running beyond the defensive line. And that was pretty enough to break the defense. And this time from the right side, he combines again with Lang in half space, playing 1-2 that gets the winger running beyond the defensive line once again. So his line-breaking passes are impressive. And look at this one. At first, he won the ball in the opponent's box, then to stall with the ball in chaos, and then to turn around and play a perfect cross from the right half space towards Lang on the other side of the box. Unbelievable for a player of his age, right? What would you call it? Great vision, awareness, or technique? Yeah, that's pretty much of it. I mean, all of it. I would say all of it. Well, it doesn't end here. He's also great at using his smart movement to get in position for cutbacks in the box. Here, look at this scene. He scans. He recognizes that Vanagan is in the same horizontal line. So he dummies the ball and runs into the box so that Vanagan can find him for a cutback. And what a beautiful execution. And here again, in this scenario, as the ball reaches Lang on the left, CDK makes a darting run in the channel beyond the defensive line, and Lang finds him rightly, and then CDK again cuts it back to Vanakan for a big goal scoring chance. Same in this scenario here. This time, after a second ball, he uses his predatory movement to get on the end of it and assists Vanakan with the cutback. So let us not stretch this analysis any longer. We will finish by going through a little bit of his goal scoring ability. Though due to the relatively low quality of his team and his rule in the system, there is not enough sample size of his finishing in the UCL, and also his expected goal per 90 is very low. But I think his smart movement will get him more chances in the future when there will be more qualities around him. All around, the bundle of talents he has at this age, definitely he makes him an incredibly unique top prospect. You often get one or the other when it comes to holding up play, aerial ability and defensive work rate, versus an ability to go past a player, have promising creative fundamentals on top of some fantastic and smart movement. But to have all these assets in one player is something you don't see often in world football. And this is what makes De Ketelaere's potential ceiling very high, like a top level player in one of Europe's top 5 leagues in the coming future. What he needs to work on in the immediacy is his consistency in front of goals. While it is okay to underperform in the Belgian league, but there are a lot of rumors around him from the top clubs, and perhaps with the bulk out of his talent, we have a magnificent talent to watch in the future. So this was all for now. Thank you for watching so far. If you have enjoyed this analysis, hit the like button and comment down your thoughts, and do not forget to subscribe. Anyway, all these clips credit goes to Instat. So thank you.